We have a fancy pink box because it's February.
All sorts of goodies in it.
With all sorts of goodies in it. Yes, everyone. Focus, camera. And we have Ukraine. Here's our little map. Go look at it with that one. And our trivia book.
This is a little map.
And our sticker that says, "This V-Day, I found eternal love with Ukrainian yums."
Mommy, they have Ukraine on this map.
Yes, I understand.
It's right there, right?
The whole country is Ukraine.
Daddy, you have one too, and we have one. Oh, yeah.
Ukraine is actually a pretty big country. It's one of the bigger countries in Europe.
Hazel, put your cup
If
down.
There it is, right there. It's right on the border of Russia, Poland, and Romania.
Look, do you see on the map?
Yeah, it's right there.
Mm-hmm. And we're way over here.
Yep, there's us right there, and this is way over
Here we
here.
go.
Yeah, Hazel, they don't want to see your cup.
We can,
Okay.
fly there.
All right.
This is the
Give us the
map.
mama, please. This has our scorecard on the back so we can keep track of what we liked and what we didn't like. All right. In our little booklet.
It says they have these.
Hazel, they don't want to see your cup. They say, okay, they don't need to see your cup. All right. The first one, it says to start here with some roasted garlic rye chips. Hazel, put your cup down.
I never had these. I never had those before.
It says, time for a riddle. This Yums package is a reference to Ukraine's most popular food, found on bakery shelves in iconic brown paper bags. Do you know what it is? Hazel, just Daddy will get it. Just wait.
Homemade bread chips.
Drum roll, please. It's bread. Ukraine is one of the largest grain exporters in the world. The country didn't get the nickname the bread basket of Europe for nothing. The secret behind the local bread bounty, super fertile black soil. What do you say, Hazel?
They're a
Good
little
girl.
spicy.
Garlicky, finger-licking good rye chips.
Yeah, that's what they have.
That's really good. I would really
First-
sit down and munch a whole bag of them.
I don't like rye, but that's really good.
No, really good.
I don't like these.
You don't like them?
I like them.
All right, well, let's see. We're going to mark Erwin down as doesn't like them.
I got a lot.
Me too.
I think the rest of us like them, though.
Come on.
I like spicy things.
All right. Now we've got some wasabi chip strips.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. Wonder how that's going to go over.
I never had those before.
Funny little package. I forgot to show the package of the rye chips. Here. You want to open the wasabi for us? Here's the little wasabi, or the rye chips.
It says chips potato, golden with flavor of wasabi.
Ukrainians can handle their spice. Exhibit A, one of the most popular alcoholic drinks, is horilka, literally burning water, is often infused with red-hot chili peppers. Exhibit B, this yum. These long, rectangular chips might appear delicate and thin, but don't be fooled. They're speckled with an incredibly strong, ridiculously hot wasabi flavor. One flaky bite and you'll be reaching for a glass of water. Just make sure it's not burning water. Sounds like great fun.
Whoa, okay. Clowning out. Daddy's gonna actually taste one of these first.
Yeah, well, let Daddy see how hot they are. They're like a rectangular Pringle, it looks like.
Yeah.
How are they hot?
Hang on, let Daddy taste them. What do you think, Daddy?
Yeah, they're fun.
Woohoo! Fine.
Do you want to try some, Hazel?
It's,
Yeah.
they're not that spicy, guys.
You're welcome. Alright.
No spicy.
Here is
They're spicy.
our
They're a little
wasabi.
spicy
It pretty much looks like a rectangular Pringle. And I forgot to show the rye chips. Here, let's see if I can get Hazel in here. I'll get my camera to stay. Give you all vertigo.
Halo, I don't like them. You
Alright.
I like them. I don't.
Yeah, that's pretty tasty.
Tastes like a Pringle too.
I like that a lot.
Oh.
Like Pringle chips.
They're not really spicy at all.
No,
But I don't
very
like
mild.
them.
That's really good.
Oh, I guess a little bit. It tastes more like horseradish without spice than.
Well, and that's the neat thing. I feel like horseradish and wasabi is really similar because it's not like a
Like them.
capsaicin or something that like really sticks to your tongue.
Okay, I like them.
You like them?
Yeah.
Erwin's very concerned with me marking it down. Alright, next we have. Whoa. Veal and Ajika chips.
Whoa.
But we had these, and I didn't like them.
Yes, Hazel, they see your cup. She's very proud of her cup.
And after we do that video,
A potato chip
I'm sure
with veal and hot pepper. I have a
It
good
says-
feeling about
It
this.
says time for another hot commodity. Ajika, this punchy paste made with red pepper, garlic, and herbs and spices like coriander and dill, actually originated in Abkhazia, Georgia, the country, not the state. When it spread to Ukraine, the locals made it their own by adding a heaping helping of tomato and using it to add spicy flavor to veggies, veal, and everything in between. Okay, so it's a seasoning, not necessarily there's veal on the chip.
They don't.
Cow chip.
They don't taste spiced at all.
They're not spicy at all.
Mm-mm.
They remind me of like the Puffs chips. What do you think, Hazel? Is it good?
Yeah, I would totally eat a ton of that.
I would totally eat some more.
I don't like that at all.
I can some more.
Like, it tastes like meat seasoning.
That's it.
Or like
Well, that tastes
leftover
good.
steak was in your pan. Yuck.
They're pretty good for me. Here, no one likes them and I like them.
Alright, how about this one? This one looks like it's gonna be more fun.
Yeah, that's
It's soft and squishy inside this package.
No, that's
squishy.
Listen. Sweetened condensed milk cream cakes. Sit back, please, Erwin. Sometimes super sweet things can come out of really dark times, and this yum is proof. After World War II, Ukraine faced food shortages that forced folks to get creative in the kitchen, especially for dessert, which is where sweetened condensed milk, or I'm not going to try to pronounce it in Ukrainian, came in handy. Locals used it to stick together bits of leftover baked goods, making simple and sweet no-bake cakes. Fortunately, Ukraine has recovered since its post-World War II food shortages, but sweetened condensed milk cakes like this decadent variety remain as popular as ever.
Ooh,
They look like a little hostess cake.
Georgia got a huge amount of that.
So I see. Looks like a little hostess cake.
Dad, I like them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
Aaron,
they're
I
good.
already showed them. Oh, that is really good. It's like tiramisu almost.
It's alright.
Well, you can have your veal chips, and I'll have my tiramisu cake. Alright, Cam says it's okay. Hazel, is it good?
I like them.
Yeah.
I like them. Dad likes them.
Okay,
I like
okay.
them. You like them, and Hazel likes
All right.
them, and me and all. We all like them.
Now we have a baked milk and dark chocolate wafer. Taste the famous baked milk caramel. Ever had the intense desire to simmer milk for over 8 hours? Probably not, unless you're Ukrainian. That's the process behind making baked milk, a delicious local breakfast drink. When heated, the milk's amino acids and sugars undergo a chemical reaction that transforms ordinary dairy into a creamy caramelly sensation, which you'll find slathered on this yum between a whopping 11 layers of crispy wafer and a coating of dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
Mommy, I like this one.
You haven't even had it yet. How do you know?
The word choco.
That's all we need. Would you like some, Hazel?
I would like them. I they don't taste bad.
Well, that's good.
Mom, they don't taste good like those.
Okay. I'm too busy talking to you.
That's probably the best wafer candy I've ever had.
Okay, it definitely has wafer taste.
I
I don't know if it's worth cooking for 8 hours though.
Yeah, I like those.
That's probably the best wafer cake I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah. Because like a lot of the ones that I've had are terrible.
Right, like the grocery store brand wafers, like the pink, the chocolate, and the vanilla.
No, they're so nasty. That's really good.
So goody.
Okay.
I can get another one.
Can you,
Okay,
Erwin?
go sit, Mommy. We'll take care of it. I'm trying to do it in order.
Can you pop back in your chair, buddy? They have a list that we're going through, but
I am so full.
just be patient.
Right.
Mommy's gonna do it in order.
Now this is the same list for the big box as the little box, so I have to see which one we've got in it.
I thought we got the big box.
We have the medium box.
Oh.
You want to try another wafer, or do you want to try something else for now?
Oh, let's try something else for a minute.
You want to try something else?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like there's lots of chocolates and candies.
Uh-oh.
Mommy.
Alright, here's a toffee bar. Sweets and Seeds.
Well,
Toffee Creamy Deluxe Bar.
You really know all of these.
I'm just reading it out of the book, buddy. It says it right here. Soft Ukrainian toffee and velvety cream filling. Ukrainians have been innovating with milky toffee and caramels for centuries. Well, not just because they're delicious, because they're practical.
Thing weighs like 4 pounds.
Okay, and also delicious. Folks in rural areas needed to make farm fresh products. Hazel's got her hand out more. Like milk last through the frigid winters, so they combine their raw milk with sugar, creating tons of long-lasting milky treats like this yum. Their latest invention adding little ridges to the surface, making for more buttery, toffee-tastic creaminess in every bite. This cool little square. It came in a bar, and you just kind of like pop off little squares.
Can I have another one, please?
Oh, it's like
Good.
it's like good. That's what Erwin says.
I like peanut butter.
I like chocolate.
Cross between peanut butter and caramel.
It's almost like a soft Tootsie Roll, but
That's the color of the peanut.
it is the color of peanut butter. Those are really yummy.
Now it weighs 3.5 pounds.
It's the little bar.
That's crazy how heavy that is.
It is really heavy.
Mama? No.
More. Hazel says more. All right.
We all like them.
We all want them.
I like them. Mom, why did you throw all mine?
So we know if we like them or not. Oh, how about a fine chocolate Roshan caramel bubble chocolate? Are you waving, Hazel?
I like bubble chocolate.
Bubble chocolate. I'm not sure what a bubble chocolate is. But I feel like we're gonna find out.
Well, that's what's super light.
Well, it's because it's bubbles instead of
That's bubble chocolate. Insane packaging. Look at that packaging.
the champagne of Ukrainian chocolate. One of the world's largest confectionaries, Roshan produces about 450,000 tons of treats every year, from chocolates to caramels to jellies to biscuits to cakes. Roshan is what
look at
Susan
that.
gets us.
Oh, really?
The Willy Wonka-esque mastermind behind it all, Ukraine's former president Petro Poroshenko. Oh, are you showing them? Thank you, Lily. In 1996, long before his presidency began in 2014. Oh, you show him too? Good job, Hazel. Poroshenko started Roshan, quickly earning the nickname Chocolate King. Here you'll taste the company's latest innovation, white chocolate aerated to make tiny bubbles, creating a milky experience that Wonka could only have dreamt of.
That is pretty interesting. I can see why it was popular.
There's, let's see if we can see the bubbles. Like, looks like a sponge, but it's hard chocolate.
Huh.
Oh, that's really not dense like you'd expect a white chocolate to be kind of like. Still tastes like white chocolate though, which I don't love.
I never cared for much either, but that's really good.
Then we're still saying the progress from the other one.
Yes, we still have some Netherlands. Wait, more and more?
The tea
I suppose
biscuits.
you can have more.
That was a huge box of tea biscuits.
Are you so happy, Hazel?
That's the one.
Next, you want that one? Well, I think that's the one we had, but we can do this one, which is another wafer.
Wafer town.
A big bar, chocolatey coated wafer bar with almonds.
Whoa. Like we had almond crackers on our first one.
We did have almond crackers in our Italy box, didn't we?
What are you doing now? I'm gonna check the dog.
Okay. We put Doggo outside and make sure she's not getting into mischief. Alright, this is a dark chocolate and almond wafer. Not so long ago, that's right there. Almonds were considered an extraordinary nut. Sorry. I think some of us have been considered extraordinary nuts.
And then what these
Alright. Imported exclusively through the port city of Odessa from far-off Mediterranean destinations. Hang on, Hazel. Wait a minute. Eat this one for now.
She's so psyched.
She's like, I don't want this rye thing. Forget the dried bread. Give me the chocolate.
Whoa, this again looks like super awesome with the heavy dark chocolate.
Now Odessa and the region surrounding are proud producers themselves, making the nut much more accessible but no less special. As you'll taste with this extraordinarily, hang on, Hazel, delicious 11-layered wafer with rich dark chocolate and real grated almonds. I don't know. Odessa, it's got here on the map of Ukraine that these wafers come way down here. Hazel is very concerned about getting her piece of wafer. Who? Hazel has 3 layers instead of 11. Oh, this one fell apart much more easily than the other one. Or maybe you cut it more narrow. It doesn't taste like almond, it tastes like hazelnut. I guess it's almondy.
I didn't get any.
What?
I didn't get any.
You didn't give one to Erwin? Oh no.
Are you sure about that?
Oh no.
I said you didn't give me one.
Okay. Well, tell us what you think.
Love them.
You love them.
Mm-hmm.
One bite, that's all I needed to know.
They don't seem bad.
They don't seem bad.
They don't seem
They're okay.
spicy.
The almond is like, it tastes like it should be hazelnut. It's not quite
Like hazel.
like hazel, yes. No, they don't want to see it in your mouth, Erwin. That's gross. I didn't count the 11 layers, but I'll believe them that it's there. Oop, now we got...
Alright.
Hang on. Alright.